Alright everybody, got another badass video for you and you're all waiting for it. You knew it was going to come to this week. Why? Because they dropped it this week. The quest, right? Is that what we're doing? We're going on a quest. Let's go on a quest. Let's head over to Minnkota area or over that Minnesota way there, you know, see, and make ourselves a questy. Alright, we're going to do a team talk on the quest because you wanted it. We're going to do it right now. Here we go. Bam. Hey, I haven't touched one yet. I haven't seen one yet, I haven't touched one yet. They won't give one to me because they hate me, but that's okay. We're here. Anyway, so we have just some info that we can gather because we got people all over the country giving us info. So we knew this was coming. We commented on it, I think a year ago it was coming. It's here, so let's talk about it. This is what I know. Motors with Quest technology might really resemble some Minnkota's most popular and trusted models, but have been completely redesigned from the ground up. From the ground up to tackle the toughest environments. That was their hitter right there, right? It's been redesigned from the ground up, or from the water to your boat. It's been redesigned. That's what I would have done. Water to the boat, why not, right? Okay, here we go. Quest features, dual 24 or 36 brushless lower unit. Okay, they're behind the 8 ball on that. Took them a little while, but they're here. Great, right? Everybody else does that already. Okay, good, you're meeting up. 36 with 115 pounds of thrust. 36 volt, 115 pounds of thrust-o-matic. Here we go. Carbon fiber infused upgraded shaft. So it's infused. It's not full carbon fiber. It's just got a little bit here and there where they decide to inject it type of thing. No, it's just an infused shaft. I think that's a good idea, really. I really do. It's probably smarter than a stainless shaft, maybe, depending, because they've had such good luck with their shafts, I think, in the composite world that they build them in, but I think that's a good deal. 30% longer runtime, up to 50% more torque, which it should be, right? It's brushless. You should get those kind of numbers. So if you weren't going to get those numbers, something would have stopped, rewind, start over. Peak performance and efficiency for the updated propellers, yes, which is maximized torque throughout the speed ranges. Is it in here telling you get 2 propellers with this model? Did you know about this? You get 2, Jordan. See, I know something you don't know. You get 2. You get the one to go through the weeds, and then when you get out of the weeds, you pull the trolling motor up, unscrew it, and put on the clean water one, and slam that bitch so you get your optimum torque. You don't really do that, but the fact of the matter is they have a weed prop and an open water prop. So you can have that set up. Problem is, out here, you might as well just leave the weed prop on. Okay, good. But it's a new prop too. It's redesigned, looks a lot like Lowrance's prop, kind of mixed with some Power Polish, throw some Garmin, and we came up with a new prop. Still got the little, for the weedless. New lift assist assembly. We knew that was coming. And I do believe there's an aftermarket shock absorber thing that you can buy that is, I think they're approving for this model. So you can go buy that. It's actually designed for heavier when you put the fucking tree on it. You got the 360, you got the side imaging, you got the Mega, you got the it looks like a alien up there. You can upgrade that lift assist. I think that's an option for this. Real-time battery monitoring system, that is a pretty cool deal. I did see that, that was pretty cool. And I think that taps right into your bird. I watched it flip to your bird and you can really see that on the bird. It's pretty kind of cool. No loss of power, so what the hell's that?
There's no loss of power. It runs at full strength and then dies when the battery dies. There's no fall off.
Even if you're not running lithium, so you just power, it's just got the go. I mean, 'cause that's what lithiums do. They just tick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 1 bolt network programming, which they should have. I mean, so you can put your Raptors or Talions and your birds and your troller and everything be together. You can run your drift wing ding and away you go. They do have that good feature on here. Did you talk about that feature? The drift mode, we'll get to that. New models, Ultrex-Quest, Ultrex-Quest, Instinct Quest available in a what? With
100-inch shaft.
100-inch shaft? What am I gonna do with that?
Stay on your salt boat.
Tarova Quest, Riptide Quest with the 100-inch shaft. That's a fucking huge shaft.
Scrape the bottom of the Mississippi.
Yeah, I mean, you use that for dredging out here. What's that for? I'm just dredging the bottom, it, deploy it, see how strong it is. You know, someone's gonna bring me a 100-inch shaft to put on their flat boat. Hey, put this on here? Gladly. All right. Ultrex-Quest info from Minnkota website. This is right from what I'm looking at right over there. I'm looking at that thing right there. Quest series, these 2436 dual volt brushless motors have been completely reimagined from the ground up with upgrades on the mounts, which they needed because we got mount issues. Propeller, their prop was pretty good. Lift assist system, they obviously need it when you get the whole f***ing towers of Pisa on there. The drive motor and software, taking the world's greatest trolling motors, which I agree, they had the best trolling motor. They really did. They had the best trolling motor. I thought the Ultrex was a great trolling motor, had a lot of problems, but it was the best trolling motor of its time for a very long time. So I agree with them on that for sure. Redesigned, outperform everything else on the water for years to come. That's a bold statement, but that's a real bold statement because I don't think the Lowrance will compete with it. I don't think the Garmin will compete with it, but those guys in Florida, what's their name? What do they do? Oh, they do? Yeah, that's what they do, right? I think that trolling motor is pretty bad. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. You got a cut for this?
No.
I usually do 3. No, I'm good. Only 2 today. All right. Advanced GPS trolling system. The one boat network system. Control linking your trolling motor to your Humminbird fish finder. Control your trolling motor from including the remote or connected Humminbird. Right, so you got your remote or your connected bird. Just like they used to do, kind of, but they probably upgraded it or changed the picture or something. You can spot lock, record paths, follow depth contours, automatically navigate to your favorite spots, speed control, steering, and all that good stuff. So basically, the stuff that they've had before, they just integrated into this and just put it in the system type thing. I mean, they had all that before. It's just, hopefully it's better. Spot lock and jog. All right, spot lock will hold you in place with unparalleled GPS accuracy. That's a bold statement too, so I've rumored that the power pole will hold you inside like a basketball. Like literally a basketball window of GPS, so that's a bold statement. But, we'll see. Available on pre-installed GPS. Spot lock gives you power to stay in the spot. We know what that is. Officially, da-di-da-di-da. With the heading sensor, yep. So they just talk about spot lock. Location 5 feet, any direction. So yeah, they just talk about the same spot lock that they had. They just probably changed the logo and said it was better. Drift mode automatically engages speed and cruise control or course control, simulating meaning. Now this is what I really like, the drift mode. I thought this was a great idea. I saw a video of a guy using it. For us in the current and the wind, you're able, like if you're gonna run drift socks, so let's say I'm going down a bank and I wanna go down the current, you can set this and it'll slow your pace. So it'll slow your, that is a extremely cool design. That's a really good deal. Because you're able to utilize your depth finder, your GPS, your bird, and you're locked in. I got a contour, I got a path I'm running, but I'm going downstream. So I've gone up the bank, I've caught some, I want to turn around and go back down, but I got current and wind to deal with, or vice versa. And now it's going to hold me still, but it's going to slow the pace down so I'm not getting blown. I thought that was a genius idea. That was an A+. That's a really good deal. I love the drift mode. Dodge mode. They brought Dodge in with them? Mopar? All right. Allows anglers to quickly leave auto navigation mode and manually steer through waves around structure. Okay, so you're just clicking out quick and then get right back into it type stuff. Heel toe programmable foot pedal. All right, the only foot pedal with power steering for all day comfort. All day, start to finish. Instant responsiveness features user programmable button to keep the most used features a tap away, including mark away point, engage, autopilot, deploy, react, and Minnkota shallow water anchors. So you can put it all together and you still, yeah, it's a good deal. As long as it continues to work like it should. The heel toe foot pedal dealing with the real-time battery monitoring, we talked about that. I think that it's a real good deal when it comes to being able to see it. Does it have a display monitor on the unit? Like on the trolling motor? It's through the bird, essentially, okay. Through the bird. I don't think that, I'm looking at it right over here right now, people. No, okay, yeah, so no, there's nothing. They had their little push button, little dealy bob sync pair. Yeah, okay. It's been redesigned. They fixed the grommet where everybody's wires were breaking up at the head too, just so you know. I see that right now. They fixed that, it looks like. Digital maximizer provides you up to 5 times longer runtime, single battery charge. Great. Speed control motor, dial in exact speeds. Deliver the only match power as you need to conserve your battery for a full fishing day. Okay, well, good. Okay, so you got your, I guess, your digital maximizer. It doesn't, I want to be kind of blown away, but I can't be blown away quite yet, I guess. There is another cool feature that we don't talk about. I don't see. The composite shaft, guaranteed for life. I think that's what they did before. So you still got that. It's just when it shatters, this time it's going to splinter a little worse. Mobile app compatibility, yes, it should have a mobile app. Apple and Android, you get that out. Plus ability to update your software through it. So yeah, autopilot. Built-in mega and side imaging transducer, and I see the plug, so they have the universal plug sticking out now instead of having the cable run completely 30 feet too long. So that was nice of them to do that. Price, $4,000, $39.99, $4,000. They came in about $1,000 under Power Pole, and I guarantee you there was a reason for that. All right, there's one thing that you didn't talk about here is this is the stow. I don't know if you know this, but when you pick it up and you get it in the water, it auto centers. So it auto centers, and then when you pick it up, it auto turns. So that's really good. That's another great feature that they did, because it's the hardest thing is when you pick it up before with our cable, we could pick it up and it would just roll into place. Now with the electric steel, you're having to try to get it. Now it's just pick it, drop it. If it's sitting sideways, it hits the water, it'll zero out right away for you. So then you're instant on the go. When you pick it up, it calibrates so you can stow it back in the boat. Really good feature, I thought. Really good feature. In my eyes, is it a good troller? Yeah, it's a good troller because we need the best trolling motors built today. We need competition. Like I said before, when we dropped the Power Pole video, Power Pole set a standard. Now people got to pick their standard up. It's really good for the industry. Trolling motors they're the biggest thing on your boat, in my opinion. They are probably the #1 thing that needs to work at all times. Big motor takes a shit. At least you can go fishing. Yeah, I think it's a good deal at $4,000. Is it expensive? Not in today's world. It's not going to be. You know, I think I said that. I think I said it in our break room when Power Pole released at $5,000 or whatever. These guys, I said their new trolling motor is going to be $4,000, and it's $4,000 right on the head. So I think that price is probably going to change. Different shaft lengths, probably some of that stuff, maybe. Probably, maybe. We don't know. Okay. What do I think of it? I don't think they did much. I think it's about the same stuff. I just hope it's like, obviously, it looks very similar. Some new badging, a little bit of change on some collar. It looks like it's still got the same quick release. They put a couple M's in some places. It looks like they did do a little changing there where the umbilical comes out. Yeah, that collar lock is a little bit beefier. It looks like they went with like some DD26 style things on the. Yeah, see, there's that prop. It looks very much like a Lowrance propeller, but it's probably the same armature. That's probably why everybody's using the same one now. But no, I think it's a good troller. I really do. I think Minnkota did good. I just hope it's as quiet as it needs to be, and it needs to steer quietly, because if they can't get to go away, you might as well fix it, because Power Poles itself is quiet, super quiet. So that's it. I think it's a great trolling motor. I really do. But I think Power Pole is a great trolling motor too. The other two I don't have much say for. I think these two are the leaders right now in trolling motor technology. There's a Lowrance over there, and I was kind of playing with today, and I just laughed at it. I just really didn't see much. Looks like a tin can like you can kick down the street compared to this stuff. I've always been a fan of Minnkota. I was a Motor Guide guy way back when. Then I switched to Minnkota. When they came out with the Max Pro, and I flipped to the Fortrex. I did have an Ultrex, never really got to use it because I got out of fishing. And I don't know, would I buy one? Yeah, I'd buy one. Would I buy a Power Pole? Yeah, I'd buy a Power Pole. Which one would I pick? I'd probably pick a Power Pole because I like kind of the new look. But maybe this thing will blow me away. I'm going to get my hands on it. You know, I'm going to see it. I'm going to install them. As soon as people start buying them, I'm going to start installing them. We're going to see them and see what we think. We're an authorized dealer, so we're going to get to work on them, you know. That's why I really like being the authorized dealer for Minnkota. We get to see some of the things. Minnkota in general is a great company, guys. They really are. They're a great company. They take care of their customers. Anytime we have problems or they have problems, they literally want their customers on the water. So if there's a problem, they want to fix it. So I would have no problems buying a Minnkota trolling motor. You know, I still talk today highly of their Minnkota chargers. I think they make great chargers. You know, all in all, I think Minnkota's a top brand in the market, in the industry. So I hope that they nailed it. I hope it's really good. When I get my hands on it, we're going to give you part 2, of course. We'll give you a part 2 of that. We got a part 2 of Power Pole coming. I just got to get my ass to be out of doing what I'm doing up here and working, because that way we can get to these places and go see this stuff and talk to some people. And I apologize for not being able to get out of here, but I have a business to run too. People don't kind of understand that, but I do wrench a lot. So yeah, at that, I'm happy with the way it looks. I'm glad they didn't like just completely throw it off the wall, change it. I think they kind of stayed with that look. But I just hope it's quiet. I hope it's quiet. I hope it's smooth and it does what it needs to do, stays out of the weeds, and makes life really good for us as fishermen. So, or as you guys for fishermen, because I'm not fishing much. So, that's it. That's all I got for you, Jordan. Oh, Patriot shirt coming back for the 4th, right? So it's available again today. The OG Patriot shirt's available where? Here, over here.
Yep.
It's right down over here.
Yep.
All right, so it's right in this area over here. You can go ahead and click on that and go get yourself one of those. What color? Just the green one?
Green and tan.
Green and tan. Go get yourself one of them. I think I own one of those for sure. Make sure you go get yourself one of them for the 4th of July. Give it to a vet. Why not, right? Buy it and give it to a vet. That's what I'd do. Just be cool. What about a camouflage hat, Jordan?
Yeah.
Should we do that?
Working on it.
All right, cool. And we're bringing this back, maybe?
Yep.
Bringing some throwback stuff in? Retro team stuff coming soon to a click near you. Yeah, it's cool. All right. Hope everybody has a great 4th of July when you get there. Be safe, celebrate it correctly, and I hope you're all excited for this. We should have a Team Marine 4th of July party, but I'm not going to this year. Why? Because I've been here too much. I don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm going to click out, if you know what I mean. That's it. I'm done. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Make sure you go get your Patriot shirt right down here. At the end of the day, we all want you to click and say, speed, money, no brakes. I'm out. See you.